Hey team, Bowie here. I wanted to talk today about the top traits of the most successful agents that I've worked with. I've been so fortunate enough and blessed to work with over 150 brands and over 3,000 agents in the last 3 years in particular. It's been absolutely mind-blowing and it's been an incredible experience, and I've learned so much. And the top traits, in my opinion, from my observation with these agents, including some of the top agents in the country, which I'm blessed to work with, some might think that auction skills, negotiation skills, and product knowledge are up there with the top traits. I've got to tell you that they are what I call ends-based traits. What I mean by that is that those particular skills, if you like, auction skills, product knowledge, negotiation skills, were learnt from means-based traits, and initially a lot of those skills those agents didn't necessarily have. So the top traits, or the top means-based traits, which I observed, are probably not exactly what you might think. So one of them, for example, is energy. Energy is incredible and it's infectious, and clients, buyers, sellers tap into your energy. So mental energy, physical energy, all of the top agents I work with, they're 10 out of 10 in that capacity. The second one, which I've noticed, is an immense degree of discipline. And that discipline could do with hours they're working, it could do with efficiency that they're working with, it could be with prospecting, it could be with the intensity of the way they work with their team and their clients. But high discipline is an absolute consistent and unanimous trait with the top agents in the country. Another one, in my opinion, means-based traits would be definitely attention to detail. And attention to detail, this could be anything from marketing, prospecting, business planning, meeting with your team, an agenda-based listing presentation, forensic follow-up with buyers and sellers, feedback, etc. So that's a really important one. The next one I've observed has definitely been no plan B. So what I find is a lot of these agents walk into the situation and they don't have anything to fall back on. No wealthy parents, no second opportunity in another industry. They've literally burned the boats behind them and they're all in 100%. So that's an incredible observation that I've noticed with these people. Another one, in my opinion, has definitely been the fact that they're hungry. It's extremely hungry, and they're extremely focused on the job at hand. Now, not all of these traits are incredibly beneficial, because what I've also noticed, and the darker side of these top agents, is sometimes being a little bit obsessed and almost obsessive compulsive behavior. And obsessive compulsive behavior is not necessarily going back to your house and checking that the stove's working. I'm talking about obsessing and ruminating over certain points in your life and in your business. And I don't think this is necessarily a bad thing, but it's definitely a consistent trait. I've suffered from that in the past, where I'm ruminating and obsessing. And I think if you use it to your advantage and you take the best parts of it out and you ignore the parts that potentially could hold you back, and you use it as an empowering emotion and not a disempowering emotion, I think it can be very, very helpful. So I hope you've enjoyed the top traits and observations that I've noticed. Live with virtue, and I'll see you next time.